Welcome to another terrifying story. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button so you never miss a chilling tale. Now, let's step into the darkness together. Silent corridors. It's not easy to tell this story, because what I experienced still blurs the line between reality and nightmare. When I was a child, I spent months in a state hospital. I can never forget the cold stares of the doctors, the harsh hands of the nurses, and the screams I used to hear at night. Years later, I learned that the hospital had been shut down. Something inside me whispered that I had to go back, as if there was an unfinished business waiting for me there. When I stepped inside, the walls were cracked and peeling. The ceiling lights hung loose and blackened. The corridors were empty, littered with rusty stretchers and shattered IV bottles. The moment I entered, that old scent hit me again. Medicine, rust, blood, and the stench of rotting flesh. I walked up to the floor where the intensive care rooms once were. It didn't take long to find the room where I had stayed as a child. I pushed the door open. Inside, there was a rusted bed frame. When my fingers touched the iron bars, my whole body trembled. On the corner of the wall, something was carved into the plaster. No way out. My skin crawled, because I had seen those very words as a child. And yet after all these years, they were still there. Suddenly, from upstairs came the sound of a stretcher rolling, its wheels screeching like a scream echoing through the halls. I hurried my steps, but the sound was always just one corridor ahead, leading me somewhere. One door creaked open. I peeked inside. The walls were smeared with bloody handprints. On the bed lay a figure, slowly turning its head toward me. I recognized that face instantly. It was Aishi, the girl who had been treated in the room next to mine, the one who vanished in a single night. Her eyes were hollow, her cracked lips opened and whispered, "Why were you the one who survived?" At that moment, every single light in the building went out. The corridor drowned in darkness. Then came the whispers, surrounding me from every side. "We are here. We never left." I ran toward the exit, but every door slammed shut before I could reach it. My breath caught in my chest, my legs heavy. The last thing I saw was dozens of shadowy figures in white coats, all turning their heads to stare at me at once. When I opened my eyes, I was in my car. The engine was running. My hands were covered in blood. But the most terrifying thing, my phone was in my pocket, its recorder still on. I pressed play, and after a long silence, dozens of overlapping voices whispered in unison, "You can never leave the hospital." Welcome to another